Urijah, the California kid Faber, wins his final fight in his hometown of Sacramento against Brad One Punch Pickett. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more fighting. Back with my post-fight thoughts, UFC on Fox in Sacramento. And I was actually going to try to apply and go. I didn't even know where to look, and I got caught up with boxing stuff. So I didn't end up going, but I just watched it on TV. Congratulations to Urijah Faber, who looked sharp out there. It was a 3-rounder. It was his final fight, just like Bernard Hopkins, who's also fighting tonight in his final fight. I think Urijah Faber is one of the guys that opened up the floodgates and broke the levees, if you will, for the lighter divisions and put a spotlight. Me being from Northern California, and I have a lot of family who are in Sacramento. Shout out to Elk Grove, Citrus Heights, Natomas, Mac Road, 916, Mactown. But I got a lot of family out there. So growing up, I spent a lot of time out there. And then just being in this area, I remember hearing about Urijah Faber. I was like, oh, this is a kid to watch for. And again, he put a lot of spotlight on some of the smaller guys. And the California kid, he's had an illustrious career, a good career. Now, as far as the actual fight, I thought he looked good. I thought he looked sharp out there. And in the first round, it was pretty competitive. At first, the first minute or so, not too much. I think Pickett had a good low kick that really caught Faber. I think it might have even knocked him to the mat real quick. It was very snappy. And Urijah Faber, he took him to the mat. And when they got back up, something interesting happened. Pickett threw a shot, and Urijah did a catch and counter and landed a nasty left hook that floored Pickett. Faber leveled Pickett with a nasty left hook. He did like a catch and shoot, and he fell to the mat. Pickett visibly hurt, clearly hurt. It looked like it was about to get stopped, to be honest. And there was still about a minute and change, maybe a little bit over a minute left. And Pickett was tough. He held on to what he could. Clearly lost the round, and Faber was just kind of tagging him, marking him up. He had like top mount position, landed some nasty elbows that opened up a cut, so Pickett was leaking. And I don't think he ever really fully recovered from that, because Pickett was never able to get into a rhythm. And throughout the fight, rounds 2 and 3, pretty much more of the same. I was curious and not worried, but kind of worried for Faber, just because you never know. Sometimes people have spotty performances in their hometowns. You look at Sergey Kovalev versus Isaac Chilemba in Russia. He's a Russian fighter, and you look at Kovalev in boxing in general. All the time when he fights in Russia, it's usually not his best performance. Like, he's the crusher, he's known for knockouts and stuff like that. So fighting at home is not necessarily a good thing. It could be a bad thing, because the reason it could be a bad thing is pure distractions. You're so available. You know all the restaurants, the spots, and you're easy to access. All the people you went to high school with, and just different stuff like that. Everybody knows you in that community. So it could be very distracting. And a lot of people going into this fight didn't know where his head was, just being that close to home. Big final fight on a hometown card. But I gotta say, he looked good. He was very sharp out there. He had some good takedowns, very good elbows, and he was really pushing and trying for the submission choke, but he couldn't get it. Pickett was tough. Credit to him. But it was an end to a good career, and it was a good performance to go out on. He's riding off into the sunset with that performance. Pickett really didn't do too much other than show his grit and toughness. In the third round, he kind of caught Urijah, knocked him to the mat with like a flash knockdown. I don't think it was really anything of note, but Pickett was tough. It was a good win for Faber. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Sacktown, what up? 916. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.